How many all-time greats have played for this franchise? Are you looking there at the next in that line? Jayson Tatum, who spoke earlier this week about becoming comfortable with his superstar self.
I'm sure that I've seen it as a huge debate. Is he a superstar? Is he not? I want to know where that came from. Like, did I tweet that? Did I ever say that I'm a superstar, or I'm on the verge? Like, that never came from me. But it has been a big deal this last year and a half or 2 years. And I see it all the time. And there's always been a question in the back of my head. Like, I wonder who spoke on my behalf or said that, or why that was such a big deal. If you win a championship, they can debate a lot of things. They can't debate whether or not, you're a champion.
Okay, and so let's turn our attention with regard to Tatum to tonight. Wilbon, Jayson Tatum struggled in Game 1. His team won. He played better, shot the ball certainly better in Game 2. They got blown out. So was tonight about Tatum, or is it about the role players for the Celtics?
Green, you're not going to like this answer. As great as Michael Jordan was, his greatest player of all time, how many championships he win without Scottie Pippen?
0.
How many did Larry Bird on this plot of land, not this building, this plot of land, how many he went without McHale?
0.
And Parrish probably too. No, they have to figure out a way to do this together. Stephen A. is right. We were talking about Tatum. He's been saying this at the start of the series. Yes, Tatum has to be great, but that ain't all that there is for the Celtics if they're going to win this championship and move back ahead of the Lakers. They're going to have to get a concerted effort. Yes, the ensemble chips in when it can, and it might only be at home. But Jayson Tatum is not so great that he is going to win a championship by just being great himself. That ain't going to happen.
Let me say something. Jalen has Jalen and Jacoby. Wilbon has PTI.
Yeah.
Mike Greenberg has Get Up.
Yeah.
And, of course, I have First Take. Everybody can't stand alone. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can't stand alone. We can. Everybody can't stand alone. Of course, you need help. But there has to be a catalyst. When we talk about Jayson Tatum, that's what we're talking about. Jayson Tatum shoots 3 for 17 in Game 1. But they win and put up 120 points because he had 13 assists. And Smart and White and Horford got off. He has 28 points in Game 2. But guess what? Not that many assists. Those guys don't show up. What I'm saying is great players don't go to the negotiating table and say, we're all equal, we're a team. That's when they say, I'm me, give me $40 million. Any of y'all could take less, okay? There's something about you that stands out. It's supposed to show up this time of year. That's all anybody's saying.
Jalen, he was talking there about the question about his being a superstar. Does a superstar have to prove that by having at least one game in the finals that you say they only won that game because of him?
They're not going to win the championship, Greeny, if he doesn't have at least 2 of those games going forward. When you're playing at home, the role players are going to be more confident. So Al Horford, Smart, Grant Williams, I anticipate they'll play a lot better. But if they're going to win this series, they're going to need him to play like he said. Somebody spoke on his behalf, like a superstar. Just think about this. His barber never misses. That's what they're going to need him to be like in a couple of games if they're going to win a championship, like his barber, a superstar.
It always comes down to the hairline for Jalen Rose. What do you see from Tatum, Michael?
I gave up on that thing a long time ago.
What do you expect from Tatum tonight, Michael Wilbon?
I expect tonight is the night that the Celtics, if they're going to win this series, they need to come out and have a collective team effort led by the superstar. But not only the superstar. So, yeah, Jayson Tatum probably needs a 32, 34-point, 13-rebound game or 8-assist game. Yes. All I'm saying, and I agree with them about the star has to be a star, but he better be supported. If he doesn't get the support out there, Golden State will take their lunch money tonight and start and get a full advantage in the series.
There's nothing more than I appreciated in his interview than his humility.
Yeah.
However, if you're going to embody the Mamba mentality, which I know he is trying to do and hopes to do to carry on the legacy of the late, great Kobe Bryant, when you enter superstar status, it's playing your best on the biggest stage.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.